Hearing the word cancer is a life-altering moment, one that comes with a mix of emotions and often shock. In early 2016, my mom was diagnosed with stage 3 triple-negative breast cancer. Prior to her diagnosis, we hadn't heard of this rarer and more aggressive form of breast cancer.
Disbelief, it's like, nah. There was a lump there in my breast. That's kind of how it all began. I discovered it myself. I had not felt it the previous month, and then it was there.
In February of 2016, Tawny found something that wasn't right and called her doctor. That doctor's call was followed by a mammogram, a biopsy, and subsequent pathology report.
And it confirmed a diagnosis of the triple-negative breast cancer.
Triple-negative breast cancer is a cancer cell that does not respond to estrogen, progesterone, or another growth signal called HER2. And these cancer types are more difficult to deal with in the breast. We've learned over time that triple-negative breast cancer, even though we stage it, is more aggressive stage for stage. A very early stage triple-negative breast cancer can be a very lethal problem compared to a standard estrogen receptor positive breast cancer.
Now April, the cancer was thought to be stage 1, but it wouldn't stay that way for long. She met with her oncologist, who made a discovery, an enlarged lymph node in her armpit.
So from the time I first saw my primary care doctor, and she examined me and felt no node involvement. Even the surgeon examined me and did not find a node at that time. So it spread to include the node fairly quickly.
A biopsy of the node confirmed it too was malignant, advancing the cancer to stage 3 and throwing a wrench into the previously planned out treatment process.
And at that point, we changed our approach. We are more frequently using chemotherapy as a first treatment for triple-negative breast cancer. This is unlike most other breast cancer stories where we really don't do chemotherapy initially.
And it's her pickle line.
Oh yeah, you want to see my lovely?
She's so brave.
This is my battle armor.
Chemotherapy began quickly, and just as fast came the side effects and hair loss.
Drug allergies and reactions to chemotherapy that weren't even on the list of possible side effects.
Journeying through cancer was not new territory. Before Tawny was a patient, she was a caregiver. Her husband, my dad, Richard Knuth, fought a brave battle with colorectal cancer, passing away in September of 2010.
It was all too vivid in my mind of what my husband had already gone through. It did impact my determination, I guess you might say, going into it, because he had gone before me and modeled what it meant to just take that next step every day.
She survived chemo. In October, she underwent a lumpectomy and surgery to remove multiple lymph nodes. November brought the start of radiation, which she wrapped up after Christmas with a special ceremony.
Such a time of celebration. To get to ring that bell, it was kind of almost like the bell of freedom.
She was regaining her physical strength and growing back hair. Treatments were over, but the road to recovery and new life was just beginning, with a deeper appreciation for surviving what could have been a deadly disease.
There are things cancer can't take away from you, and you can choose your attitude about that. And when I shifted from looking at what it was taking away to what could I get from it, what I got, a whole different appreciation of life.
My mom celebrated her birthday on Monday. You can find out more about triple-negative breast cancer by checking out this story on our website. There you'll also be able to hear more from Dr. Martin, as well as another triple-negative breast cancer survivor who helped my mom in her journey. You can see more about triple-negative breast cancer and the science behind treating it.